What night is it? Friday night in West Palm Beach. I'm at the Breakers. You can see they have it lit up Ferrari red. And over to the right over there, they're having the big unveiling of the, you can see how the nice palm trees. The unveiling of the new Ferrari F80 hypercar, but I was not invited to that one, so I did not go to that. So, what's next best is let's look at some of the cars in the parking lot here. So, these are the incredible Ferraris in the parking lot at the Breakers in West Palm Beach, getting ready for Cavalino Classic tomorrow. So I know it's dark out. I will carry a flashlight in the future. So this is just a little taste of the incredible cars coming. You can obviously see we have an incredible car right up front here. Just beautiful. So I am not up on all of my, I'm assuming that's an F90. I'm not up on all my new Ferrari supercars, so please bear with me here. But I'm just going to give a little walk. There are some there's a P2, there's a bunch of Enzos, there's F40s, F50s, a couple one-off special body cars. Saw a couple of the SP3s, which are absolutely stunning cars. So I'm just going to do a little walk. I just flew from Scottsdale from the RM Sotheby's auction this morning, which was a tremendous success. I missed it because I was in the plane, and I got here about an hour ago. I believe this is maybe a Super America 400 there. We got a 250 classic Ferrari here. Unlike at RM Sotheby's, I cannot touch any of these cars. I cannot open any of these doors because I do not work for Cavalino Classic and they're not my cars. So here's an F50. We do have a yellow one coming up here in a little bit, but I promise I will do a better live streaming video tomorrow when it's bright outside and you can see the cars. All right, we have two Porsches here for some reason. It clearly says Ferraris only, and a Lamborghini Espada here in a second. But this is one of three Daytona Spiders. I think they made 114 of these originally. This is a curated car from Curated. Now they do have many conversions of these, so I would assume if Curated owns this car, it's a real one. You can see the beautiful blue Espada next to it and the crazy SP3 right past it. Well, look at that, the green one there. I really love Espadas. I think they're quirky and cool. Four-seater Lamborghinis. They should not be parked here. But what I have found is if it's not a Ferrari and it's parked over here, that means it's going to be shown at the car show on Sunday. That is not just Ferraris, it's all other cars held at Mar-a-Lago. Now I cannot get into that show because it's $850 a ticket, unfortunately. Oh, this one's cool. It has a gold stripes. It's the colors of my junior high, green and gold. I think this is one of the prettiest new Ferraris ever made. I believe the official name is an SP3. So in order to be allowed to buy one of these, you had to buy, I believe you had to buy the SP1 and then the SP2. And to get those, you had to have already been a huge Ferrari client. Now here's a Dino, white Dino. And a pretty rare car, yellow F50. So that's pretty cool. I think that's one of, I think they said 33 globally. All right, when it gets pretty dark, I'll walk a little faster. That's a La Ferrari. We have two short wheelbase 250s here. 512, a white 512, which is really nice. A lot of new Ferraris, as you can see. This is a really nice 430, I believe, right here. Very clean, nice spec. Now you can see the gumball on the side of a lot of these. They had their tour this afternoon that finished up, I think, at 6 p.m. Now this Ferrari's had its lights on ever since I've been here, so I'm pretty sure it's going to have a dead battery. Uh-oh. Someone just opened a door they're not supposed to open. Now there's a car down here that I'm actually judging tomorrow called a Sergio. One of 6 ever made. Gooding sold one a couple years ago for about $2.5 million. It's based on the 458. Yeah, so you can see a lot of great cars here. There's quite a few 288 GTOs, but I have not seen one outside here yet. That might be one covered up there. You got the new Purisangwe, whatever you call the Sport Ute. All right, so you can't see it, but here's the Sergio here. I'll get a better shot of this tomorrow. You kind of see the unique rear deck lid, and the rear window is actually open there, never closes. And on the back here, it says Sergio. Another F50. Oh, this is cool, convertible. Great Daytona convertible. That's like a 100-point car there, the brown one. All right. Here's the car with its lights on. And there are some older ones here I found. And a couple surprises mixed in that are, there's a 512. Not sure what's under this one. So we got a 488. Let's see, we got a 458. Here's another one of the SP3s. That's such a cool looking car. This one's silver with red interior. That thing's a very cool car. I think there's 3 of them here. You can see a Singer and a Bugatti in the background here. Very cool. And then a blue Daytona Spider. So we have 3 Daytona Spiders. Those are, if they're real, they're about $3 million. Cavalino Ferrari parking only. All right, a lot of cars covered here, so I'm going to walk pretty quick. There's an old Ferrari of some sort. Here's another 250 GT short wheelbase. Love these cars. These are just such wonderful, beautiful cars. It's basically the 250 GTO, but these ones actually won races. Got another 512 red on red. Silver Enzo. Now, silver Enzos are very rare. You know what? I think there's only one, honestly. I think there's one silver Enzo. And if this isn't a repaint, this is it. Looks like we have another F50 covered up here. Some sort of 50s swoopy, hopefully a Testarossa or something crazy. Hopefully we'll see this car tomorrow. You can see we've got like a Lusso there in the distance. And there's a bunch of other Ferraris in the distance that are just parked here. I won't go over here too far because it's not actually part of it, but there's Maserati, nice new Porsche. This is a neat car. So this is, it's like a dark brown. I've never seen this before. On a Testarossa, I don't know if it's a special paint or exactly, or it's like a dark brown burgundy with tan interior. Got some other crazy 50s Ferrari I can't wait to see there. Another one next to it, looks like a 330 probably. All right, all these are kind of covered up, so I'll keep walking. If you can't tell, I like the older stuff, but I can appreciate the new stuff. 550 or 575 there. All right, I'll move over to the other side here. Oh, here's the Singer down here in the Bugatti. Beautiful car there. So cool looking Singer. It's got some interesting, I can't see it, but interesting interior. If you're just joining me, I will live stream from Cavalino, the Ferrari show tomorrow, when it's light out. So this is just kind of a preview in the dark, and I will have a flashlight going forward. Not sure they'll allow me to have a flashlight, but I'll do my best. So here we got a 330 back here, 330 GT. So it's got room for 4 comfortably, or semi-comfortably. And then there's a Tesla Cybertruck back there. It's a nice spec 360 here. It's got a red interior, red stripes. Another older 60s Ferrari. All right, I think there was another cool, oh yeah, we got some F40s coming up here. Little Dino. Here's 2 F40s. I know that they have more. These are just the 2 that happen to be here. Now we do have the really cool SP2 coming up here in a second. So here's the SP2. It's again a weird kind of color. So there's really no windshield on this car. And I know it's hard to see, but you can make out the steering column there with no windshield. And then there's actually a cover over where the passenger seat sits, and then you can see the single seat. So I think this is an SP2 because it actually has room for 2 seats versus an SP1. All right, some more Ferraris wrapped up here. And we're gonna end on a couple that are unwrapped here in a second. So I think I judge from about 11 till 2 o'clock tomorrow. So if you want to see these cars in broad daylight, I'm probably just going to walk the whole show tomorrow. And LaFerrari yellow, and kind of stop at my favorite ones. Nice little red Enzo. And so yeah, join me tomorrow. And if I'm able to sneak my way into the Mar-a-Lago event on Sunday, I doubt it because it's $850 a ticket. I will definitely do so. So as a reminder, I have a new podcast every Thursday, the Collector Car Podcast. And hopefully you'll hear from me soon. Thanks. Bye.